what's the deal? This is another episode of Streams. I actually had planned to get on here and do a reaction to something that I saw, a Reddit post that I saw a couple days ago. I can't find it anymore. I think it ended up getting deleted, but I did have another post that I wanted to react to. And before I even get into it, uh, before I even get into that, like, subscribe, all that type shit. You know what I'm saying? Do those things for me. I need that. I literally need you to do that. So that this channel can continue to grow, as I keep saying every time. But I have to keep stressing it because so many of you watch these videos and you don't hit the like and the subscribe. But anyway, so I saw this other video that I wanted to react to. I'm just going to play it real quick before I even get into a whole spiel. But I do want to make it very clear. When I do these videos in the true name and the true spirit of this show, Streams, I don't really pre-prepare the things that I have to say. The only time that I really do that is when I'm doing more of like the produced type of show, when I'm doing like um uh what's the name of the one show? Rhythm and Flow, or even sometimes Pop the Balloon. I might have some sort of thought. But I just want to let you know, I don't know what I'm about to say, but I'm going to play this and I want you to see everything unfold.
Excuse me. This your boyfriend?
My husband.
This your husband?
Why? What's up?
Y'all married?
Yeah. Why? What's up? Thank you.
Because you was beautiful.
No, it's the first time I heard it.
What? Get out of
Yeah.
here. This your
Have
husband?
a nice day. Yep, it is.
He can't be a protector.
So what?
He can't be a protector. I wouldn't let nobody just walk up to my woman, you know what I'm saying?
So so it says, for anybody who couldn't understand what they were saying, because it was the audio was pretty bad in the video because they're just recording off of a cell phone from actually behind the guy that's talking. But what they're saying is, the guy walks up and he said, "Hey, how you doing?" Something like that. He said, "Is this your husband?" or something like that. Then he said, "Has anyone ever told you that you're beautiful?" And then she said, "No, it's the first time I ever heard something like that." She tells him that this is her husband, the white guy standing next to her, and that basically she starts walking away. And he's like, "This your husband for real?" And she like, "Yeah." And he like, can't be a protector." She said, "Say what?" "You can't be a protector because I wouldn't let nobody walk up to my wife like that." Now I'm gonna play it again.
Excuse me. This
Excuse
your
me.
My husband.
boyfriend? This your husband?
My husband.
Your boyfriend?
This your boyfriend?
My husband.
This my husband.
Why? What's up?
Y'all married?
Yeah.
Y'all married?
Why? What's up? Thank you.
You're beautiful.
No, it's the first
Anybody ever told you you're beautiful? She said, "No, this is the first time I've heard that."
time I heard it.
What? Get out of
Yeah.
here. This your
Have
husband?
a nice day. Yep, it is.
And she did what she was supposed to do, and she walked away, and she cut that shit short.
Be a protector.
So what?
He can't be a protector. I wouldn't let nobody just walk up to my woman, you know what I'm saying?
And then she walks away. He said, "I wouldn't let nobody just walk up to my woman." Listen, man, leave people the fuck alone, bro. I understand the feeling of like, I don't know, almost like bullying another man out of his woman. There's like some sort of macho points that you get from that. You know, it strokes your ego, all of that type of shit. Look, man, I'm a pretty big guy. I ain't never done this to nobody. I've had opportunities to do this to people. I done some shit in my life, but I ain't never done nothing quite like this. I remember this one time. I was in Miami and I was on South Beach somewhere, and I was sitting at a restaurant. It was like a Greek restaurant. We sitting outside on the patio. It's hot as shit. I'm out there chilling. It's me, two of my peoples. We pretty much done eating, so I'm kind of just laid back in the chair, chilling. We just sort of taking in the sunlight. You know, it's nice out there. And this dude comes walking up the street. He's coming from my right, across, like he's walking past our table. So he walks past and he got this girl, he got her hand, and he's sort of like leading her. He's like 3-4 steps ahead of her. Like her arm is outstretched and his arm is stretched behind him. And he's kind of like dragging her a little bit damn near. As they're walking past, me and her lock eyes. And she walks past us, holding this nigga's hand, staring me in my eyes the whole way across. And I look at her, I do the whole thing. My man's notice it. He go, damn. Like, I'm like, she just stared at me the whole way. And I think one of them said, like, you better go get that. And I'm like, man, hell no, I don't. I'm like, I don't know that nigga. I don't owe him nothing. I'm not about to go do that to him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him. Because that shit is fucked up, bro. Like, yeah, she gave me some play, but I'm not about to go and ruin this nigga's day. Now, if you're my enemy and I feel like you deserve it, then that's another thing, you know what I'm saying? But this is literally a stranger to me. I don't know him. He didn't do anything to me. He didn't grin me when he walked past. You know, he just looked like a normal guy. I think it's pretty fucked up that his girl was staring at me the way that she was. But I didn't get up and go, excuse me, is this your girl, or none of that type of shit. No, I'm not going to do that. And it's not that I'm afraid. It's just, it's unethical, bro. So when you look at some shit like this nigga here, you know, let me go back. This is a pretty big guy, bro. Look at this nigga, man. This nigga probably my height, 6'2". He probably weigh all of 320. Pretty big dude. And then you see him kind of towering over the white guy right there. The white guy is barely even taller than the chick, right? The caption says, this is why black women should not be dating white men. And what they're alluding to is that white men are not as good of protectors as black men. You know, that's the inference. Look, man, that could very well be true. I don't have a clue. But what I do know is that nigga didn't do shit to you. I don't know if this is some sort of power play, some sort of race power play, and you're trying to feel better as a black man or some shit. I don't know. You know, I understand that. I have my angers as a black man that I owe to the world and all of that. But on an individual basis, I don't just walk up and just do shit like this to people, because that man, I don't owe him that. He didn't do anything to me. Now you walking up, playing these games, trying to, I don't know, big man the situation and take his girl in front of him or something. It's disrespectful. Now, the fucked up thing would have been if he did respond with violence, like he's somehow, like he's pretty much, like he's almost suggesting that that's what he should have done, is respond with violence. Now, if he would have shot his big ass in the middle of this Target or whatever, wherever they at, Macy's or whatever this is, then it would have been a news headline like, the white boy is crazy for killing your big ass because you too big to be tussling with. Stop playing with people, bro. People, you do not owe people this negativity. That motherfucker didn't do shit to you. Now, we in a club and you talking to a girl, but it ain't your girl, and then the girl start giving me play, I'm taking her because it's not your bitch. It's not your woman. You know what I'm saying? That's a totally different instance. But you walking up and then she tells you, this is my husband. You know, it don't really get too much further than that. It shouldn't, rather. You know, you don't owe this motherfucker no more disrespect than that. You have already made things awkward by approaching. If you look at the white boy, if you look at his body language, he don't want no smoke. He barely even looks up.
What's up? Thank you. No, first time I heard it. What? Yeah.
Look at him. He's keeping his eyes down.
Have a nice day. Yep,
And he walks away. He doesn't even look back right there.
Protected.
You said what?
He can't be protected. I wouldn't let.
Now, if I was in this situation, it would have been a totally different thing. There's another story I got. There was this one time we were at it was at a A$AP Rocky concert. It was A$AP Rocky, Danny Brown, Tyler the Creator, and damn, I can't remember who the fourth act was. It don't matter. We leaving. I almost get into a fight this night too. with a white girl and her black boyfriend. But anyway, we leaving, and it's a big ass crowd coming out. And this venue is sort of like an amphitheater. It's an outdoor venue too, so it holds a lot of people. We're leaving, and as we're like sort of shuffling through the crowd to get back to the parking lot up front, there's a couple behind me. It's a black girl with a white dude. No, I'm sorry, wrong. It's a white girl and a white dude. They're walking right behind me. I hear the girl scream. She goes like, "Oh my God," right? And then I see these like 3 or 4 young black dudes run past me, and they run through the crowd. She says behind me, she says, "That guy just grabbed my ass." And I heard the white guy go like, basically like, "Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go this way," to avoid them. This was 7, 8 years ago, so my memory is sort of fuzzy, but I remember there was something that happened where the black guys almost challenged the white guy to do something, like, "You ain't gonna do shit." Now they had to walk past me, to do that to them. They had to do that and then walk right past me. In that moment, I'm like, I wonder why they didn't grab my bitch's ass. You know what I'm saying? And what would I have done? I think the difference is because they felt like this smaller white guy who's pretty puny is a much easier target than a motherfucker that's 6'2", and at the time I probably weighed 350, 360. You know what I'm saying? So they're not gonna, they're not gonna risk it. Not saying that I'm invincible or some shit, but it's a little more of a risk doing that to someone that does pose a threat versus someone that's small and pretty docile looking, if I'm being honest. So this situation here is sort of like the same shit. You clearly have a pretty docile looking guy. He looks like he don't really want too many problems. He's dressed nice. He don't look like he really ready for no smoke. And you come up and you trying to talk to his wife. Why, bro? All this ego shit is what get niggas' brains blown out. You playing with people and you don't know. You could judge a motherfucker by their exterior. And a lot of times it could be great clues in their exterior appearance to let you know what type of person they might be. But you could be wrong. You could be wrong. And that could cost you your life. Stop playing with people, bro. I'm out.